Set her up like that to have to hop in that chair.
That's a throne chair there.
I ain't seen that chair that has his mother love with you.
Were you able to
It was.
Yeah.
we was just talking about that.
When she said
40 seconds, guys.
What were you about to ask?
I need your number because I definitely want to get my son involved with the chess.
Oh, for sure. What district is he in?
But I'll bring him to it wherever.
Okay. We do private.
Okay, you got to get closer to the mic. Kev, how did you have it when you were sitting there?
Right there.
Okay, well then she needs to.
That's right there. That's gonna be on.
Yeah, push it out just a little bit more.
You won't come on.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. About to come on, guys.
Video.
Talk to me, Cleveland. What's going on? Welcome back to Chill Talk. Remember, if you want to call us, go ahead. Tell them again, Travion.
You can call us right now in the studio at 578-1490.
I got to take advantage of anytime I have Miss Travion in the studio, so she can tell you what number to call because it still rings in my head from all those a whole year that she sat right here next to me, saying it every Wednesday. So I take advantage anytime that I have her here to have the opportunity for her to say that. But she's doing all kinds of good things now. She's out here doing her thing as a PR person, and you're killing the game out here.
And I'm just doing what I can.
You're killing the game out here.
Oh yeah, this about to be a big year for the team.
All right.
Say that.
Anything we need to do to help you out, we are. I've already told you, more than welcome to have me do whatever you need. Okay, but in the studio right now, we have the author of a book. Where's the book?
Right there.
Bam! We have Megan Mitchell, and I like her other name. It's like Miss Million.
Miss Million.
Not Mazillion,
Not,
like I was
not
saying
Mazillion. that's going to be my new age.
Because Mazillion is even more than a million.
It makes sense.
More than a bit. It's like a Mazillion.
Instagram account about to be created. Let's put Mazillion.
But you know what? I had the opportunity to already earlier meet her at a book signing that it was on Lee Harvard, right? So you can't really have anything on Lee Harvard, and it's not a possibility that I will show up because that's ground zero for chill. Lee and Harvard all day long. Stand up, Lee Harvard. Anyway, she was doing a book signing, and my man Dennis Cash. We got Dennis Cash in the building, and Dennis Cash, come over here real quick. Come on, bro. Just real quick. What's going on? What's going on, Cash?
Oh, there's always something going on in Cleveland. Hey, it's just a thing that she wrote a book, told me about some ideas that she had. Actually, it's my son's mom, so I got
inside connection. Inside connection.
So she had a couple of advantages of being around me in show business a long time. So she used some of the knowledge that I had and applied it to a book. So I had to give her credit.
He gave you free advice?
It was free, and I soaked it in.
That's the only time Dennis gave me free advice.
But I will admit that she observed, she paid attention, and it worked. Simple steps, how you put things together. Nice book signing. You just happen to be in the building that day.
That's right.
And like I told her, there's a lot of relationships out here, and you never know who you run into. So I approached you. I thought the book was great. I know it's good because my mother read it.
Okay. And with mom co-signs on it.
And she put me up to the side and said, this is a good book. And so
Dennis, you're not in the book, are you?
I could be. But if I am, hey, it's a book. It is what it is. Somebody asked me, you ain't worried about you in the book? I said, no. I said, trust me. I said, my journey is interesting within itself, so it wouldn't hurt me either way it go, whether it was good or bad.
Right.
It's part of life.
That's right. Well, you know what, Dennis, and I always told you, we appreciate anytime you come by. You have a wealth of knowledge, and you also always bring good guests to the show. So again, thank you. So Megan, tell us the name of the book and briefly what it's about.
Okay, it's called Let's Talk About It, Addressing Negative Behavior to Become Your Best Self. As we were discussing, this book is about, especially in the Black community, we have this thing of keeping secrets. Our families taught us that. And it's kind of carried over and transpired into some very negative behaviors. In this book, like I was saying, we talk about molestation, mental illness versus mental awareness. What makes us so-called sane people think that our reality is accurate? These are things that needs to be addressed. It opens up your eyes in a very simple way, but unique way. It's packed with poetry, different challenges, quotes. There's a lot of things to help you get through, but we talk about, drama. Everybody has it, you know? We talk about marriages, the roles of a man, the roles of a woman, the big thing, submissiveness, and what that means.
Ken, why your eyebrows go up when she said that?
But I was looking at the book thinking, wow, that's got to be a thick book to be talking about what man's supposed to do and woman's supposed to do.
Say that's a lot, right, bro?
That's a lot.
You gotta simplify it. You know, we make things more difficult than what they really are. So you can actually break it down and simplify it a little bit. You know what I mean? Just, it don't gotta be that much to get to the point. So.
You say that, Megan.
Okay, one more time. Just before we go any further, one more time. How do they get the book?
It's on Amazon. You can order from Amazon. You can get it on Kindle, or you can actually reach out to me on Facebook at Megan Mitchell's Let's Talk About It, or my Instagram at Megan Mitchell ENT.
Okay, which one is the one called Mazillion?
I changed it, Chills. I said, you know, everybody's doing this new thing now where, you know, when they say they're grown, they keep changing their names. So, you know, like K. Michelle used to be.
Now she Kimberly.
She's
You can't, oh
Kimberly.
my God.
Right.
And
So-
she's still shaking tables.
She really is. Yeah. That fast, she said she changed. I said, oh, okay. She popped off real quick. But no, Miss Million used to be my everyday name. But I did a lot. I'm an ordained minister.
Okay.
I can shake the Bible. But you know, Miss Million just represented just all the different phases of my life and different things that I've been involved in, and that I've been blessed to do. But now, you know, I's married now, so you know, now I'm Megan Mitchell. So that's my womanness. So.
All right. Somebody done put a ring on it, and she done wrote a book about it.
I wrote all about submissiveness.
Why was I thinking submissiveness in my head?
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay, now explain that. When you say that, you know that conjures up all kinds of things.
Look, because I was looking at my fist.
Like,
That's a hot
Yeah.
topic all
Trey
day.
y'all looking like, oh, I don't know about all of that. Okay, no,
Maybe that's why I'm not married.
Explain that concept as it relates to the book.
Well, we all know that, you know, it's a stereotype of what being submissive is. That means the woman should just sit back and almost like you a massa. Oh, okay, master. No,
So that's
master.
not
Yes,
what you're
master.
saying?
Not at all. That's not what we're supposed to do. Not at all.
I was just trying to
You know,
clarify for the audience.
I think the problem is a lot of, not all men, because you have some good men that just gets it. But some men think that, you know what, just because I'm married to you, you automatically should just do as I say. You know what I mean? But they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing as the man.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean? And it's not just about providing financially, but you know, emotionally, spiritually. It's a combination of things that a man is supposed to bring to the marriage, and he just doesn't. So, you know, if we're gonna talk about submissive, then we're gonna talk about all roles and how we get there. But being submissive as a woman, it just means I'm supposed to have enough faith in you. I believe in you enough that you're going to do and lead me where I need to go without failure.
So let's say you have a guy that you don't have the confidence in him being able to lead. What's your strategy, and what might you tell us in the book?
He shouldn't
That's
be your
it.
husband.
But you married him.
Hello?
We passed that point. You married. Now you gotta figure this out. What is going to be your strategy to try to help that brother get on the right page?
She said divorce.
Divorce? Is that the strategy? Divorce?
I mean, it's
September
you know,
said, okay.
I don't encourage
That
it,
figures.
but sometimes that is necessary in some situations. Don't hold on to lost causes. However, but sometimes even with the man, you got to take him by his hand and you got to show him the way, but he has to be willing. That's the big issue. Most men aren't willing for you to show them because they would rather lead you to destruction just because I'm the man. You know what I mean? Then you help actually improve and better his life.
So I think
I like Megan already.
You better say
Megan, I like you a whole lot.
You got
think a
one
wise-
book sale.
Yeah. You got one.
One day.
I think a wise thing for both sides of it. Would you say if a man realizes that his weakness in an area is her strength, then that's where she does take the lead, right?
Mhm.
And then another thing is, I think it was like big, what was the Mary movie where the lady said, the man is the head, but the woman is the neck, and the neck can turn the head in any direction they want it to go. So if a woman can think of it in that perspective, there really isn't, this lead over one. It's just they working together and making it happen.
Right. When God created us, He did not create woman to stand behind a man.
Okay.
He took the rib from the side for a reason. We're supposed to stand on the side of you. So once both parties actually understand that, no one is leading. We both are making this happen together as a team, as one body, as one unit. Then that's when you'll have a better understanding and have a better marriage.
Okay, so now I'm starting to get it here. This book, is not just for women.
Not at all.
This is for the total unit, for the man and
Correct.
the woman, for the couple,
That's right.
for brothers
family,
who
probably
need
for
to
family.
know how to go
Bingo.
into a marriage and what to expect and what you're responsible. Am I correct?
You are very correct.
But it's not just we focused in on the
One-
marriage,
one
but
part.
that's not even. I mean, I was flipping through the chapters. Is that she covers a lot of stuff in the
Principal
book.
person Robert reading the book. She's a principal. She gonna read it.
She gonna read it.
Yeah.
But it's a family manual, right? I'm thinking.
It's
It's
a life
human-
manual.
Yeah, just for anybody.
Yeah,
right.
it's
'Cause you-
for anybody.
Yeah.
The first chapter going into the book is called Phone Check.
Okay, talk about it.
That's interesting
Oh,
already.
you know what I
Phone
mean?
check.
Phone check.
When to let them check it? Or when
Well, I was reading the book, and actually, no. No, what she did say was, she didn't let him do nothing. He did it by himself, and they
You are a fast reader. You
She like, yeah.
Principal person, she didn't get to be principal for nothing.
That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, we got this thing to where we are jeopardizing our own relationships, marriages, and situations because we can't stay out of people's phones. It's, but this is that negative behavior I'm talking about. But we justify it with, but he's doing something. Now, granted, if you can't get straight answers and somebody's acting funny, sometimes you might have to do a little bit deeper investigation. So I'm not gonna say not all the time you should, but when that's your quick source,
that's
every
your
time-
go-to.
you cannot do that. You're gonna destroy something before it begins, or you're gonna destroy something that could have been beneficial or profitable for you.
And y'all still cool though, right?
We are.
I read that in the book.
We are, but as I said,
Principal.
no
joke.
and as I said in the book, because because in my younger days, before I was saved,
Talk about it.
there you go,
Talk to me.
before Christ.
Talk to me, please.
I was young and I was on the go. I was moving, and I grew up really fast, so I got to mingle with a lot of different people. And be in a lot of beneficial situations for me really young. I was exposed to a lot of things before I actually knew what these things were or what I was involved in. And he checked my phone, and on my voicemail, it was some men on there talking about buying me cars and furnitures and it was a lot happening.
It wasn't me.
You saw me I just eased on over
It
there.
wasn't Dennis. It wasn't Dennis. I already had got my car from him.
Right.
No, just kidding, just kidding. His son okay with that? It was for the son. It was for the kids.
There you go.
For the kids
For
can't
the
have no
babies.
Christmas.
For the kids.
He checked my phone and he told me that we too much alike. I can't trust you. I can't rock with that. You know what I mean? You got a lot going on. And him not knowing, I was actually invading into this phase of my life to where I was ready to settle down. I was ready to be a family. I was trying to get my life right. But he was so quick to pass judgment. You know what I mean? Before he actually got the real story. Now here we are.
It turned you off.
I'm done. 20 years later, he's going, I'm so proud of you. I've watched your journey throughout the years. I've seen how much you've accomplished throughout the years. And I messed up. Well, that's the point. Stay out of the phone.
She's trying to tell you.
That's
She's trying
the
to tell you.
point.
She's trying to tell you. Okay, you know what? This 20-minute segment went extremely fast. We're gonna have to have you back again to break down some more about this book. But before we let you go, once again, let the people know what the name of the book is and how to get it.
It's called Let's Talk About It, Addressing Negative Behavior to Become Your Best Self. You can find me on Facebook at Megan Mitchell. Let's talk about it, or Instagram Megan Mitchell ENT.
Okay, I also want to say my mother has now joined the show.
Hey, best friend.
And Ma, you see Miss Flavion on here. I know you got some words for her from the last time y'all
Chill,
had a
would you
run-in.
stop? Chill, we best friends since then. You keep trying to instigate our relationship. Would you cut it
You had a
out?
run-in with my mama that
Mom,
she's
please
talking
tell them
about
cut it
that.
out.
Anyway, also we have, I think I shouted out Linda Thomas. We got a lot of people. Hey, Tony Dudley is joining us. So keep sending in the messages on the live stream. You can call us on 578-1490. That is 216-578-1490. I don't do it as well as Miss Travion, but I know what the number is. We will be right back. Hey, everybody, when I made the announcement that the stars of the land FAU was going to be here, I had like a zillion calls and questions. So stay tuned.
Call
We will
in,
be
everybody.
right back on Chill Talk.
News Talk Cleveland.
All right, so
How you been?
Make them
Great,
make
sir.
sure.
How's everything?